morning. My name is Adhan Boshak from class 7A. Today I will be doing some experiments about the topic of heat transfer. We know that heat is a form of energy which can flow from one body to another due to their temperature difference. There are three modes of heat transfer we know, namely conduction, convection and radiation. So first of all, I will be showing you an experiment about radiation. You can see in the video that I have taken a stand where the plate is placed and a candle, you can see, so that from the definition of radiation we know that it is the mode of heat transfer from one place to another without heating the intervening medium. The heat is transferred by the means of thermal radiation. You can see there are three stands and the plate is suspended above it, and here is a quite far gap between the plate surface and the flame or the source of heat. So the radiation says that without heating the intervening medium. So I am going to light the candle. And it is well lighted, and I am going to put some butter on it. So here is a chunk of butter which I am going to put above this plate. And we are going to see the experiment about the heat transfer. You can see that the butter had already started melting. That means that the experiment is working properly. You can see the butter have almost molten, and this is because of the radiation. The plate is of metal, so it is a good conductor of heat, and it is radiating heat to the butter so that the butter is melting. So this was the first experiment of radiation. So my next experiment is all about conduction. So we know that the transfer of heat taking place due to the molecular vibration is known as the heat conduction. In this process, there is no change in this average position of the molecule, and hence there is no mass movement of matter generally in solids. Heat is transferred by the process of conduction. So I have taken the same setup again to explain the process of conduction. The candle is here and the plate. You can see the plate is full of water. So I am putting it over here and I am holding the candle above it. So it has been quite a long time, and you can see the water is continuously boiling and the vapor is coming out. This is because of the conduction. The metal is conducting the heat, and when the metal is gradually getting heated up, so the water is continuously boiling. That means it has quite enough reached its boiling temperature, which is 100 degrees C. So this was my experiment for the conduction process. So this is my third experiment about the process of convection. We know that convection is the process in which heat is transferred from one point to another by the actual motion of matter from the region of high temperature to a region of low temperature. This process of heat transfer only takes place in liquid. So I have a bowl of hot bowl of water and I have supplied the heat from the heat source, and it will start boiling soon until it reaches the temperature. Now you can see that all the pencil flakes are jumping around and doing its work. So that means the heat is coming up from the high temperature and it is going back to the low temperature, and this is a simultaneous process which is known as the actual motion. So this is how convection works. From the heat is transferred from the point of high temperature and to the lower temperature.